We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. Reeled in by George Kittle. He touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He'll take it in short of midfield. And hey, at least he'll run to the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, they'll throw for it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They've got first down from the 31. They go play action. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he... Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. That's the end of the first quarter in this battle of New York franchises. The Jets with an early lead. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up the screen for Henry. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Giants tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
14. Jets 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now Smith coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Launches one deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. So he gets some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40. And that deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes. It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and put that screen to a minimal gain.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Look to throw. Flush down out to trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. So 2nd down coming up.
The play by Trayvon Diggs.
He'll throw it. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field initially You're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now from the gun. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. A massive shot towards the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Quincy Williams has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Into the hands of Kittle. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Trying again, following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Now come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the air, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that route.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, Smith. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Smith on 1st down. That's low and bounces short of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Smith in the pistol. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You know what? We'll get another interception. You know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll try and throw it here. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The lead looks safe, but the Pennels staying down. They're going for this. Throwing from the gun here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. We set it downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
15-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Back to the air, it's Smith. And they pick him off again! Oh, he loses it on the return! They could get this back! And New York takes it back for a touchdown! The Jets picked up the fumble and ran it home! George Kittle, the touchdown! And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants holding on to a field goal lead. Ball at the 33 for first down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
They bring a tight end in motion right. He's throwing for it! And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shotgun snap to Smith. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. And again, it's Smith. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd down at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, though, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be, but even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home, but what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.